Hi, I'm Sam Peterson, author of 2 books, Trunky, Transgender Junkie, and Sugar, a Memoir of Craving. I'm an old gay trans man with bad teeth, and I love knives. And I'm not here to rate them or tell you about the newest, the fanciest, the bestest, the wowest. I'm here to queerly share my queer love of knives with you. My birthday is in December, just a week before the Christian holiday most Americans celebrate. Hell, my atheist dad celebrates Christmas, just not the whole birth of the Christ thing. Anywho, I got some really fabulous presents, to share with you. I had asked for and received, which is a joy in and of itself, don't you think? When you ask for a thing and you get it. My stomach just dropped remembering that in 6th grade, Kim Hankins wanted the latest Alice Cooper album, and we had just both sort of talked about how great it was, and I think she really had this expectation that I was going to buy it. And then I saw another album at the Walmart or wherever we were at, and I think it was a Bowie album, and I was like, I had to get it. And I just felt terrible. I had gotten her what I wanted. Not what she wanted, what I wanted. But lesson learned. Shame, even to this day. Anyway, that's not very interesting. You know what's interesting is the newest Kaiser Sparrow. I had the original, which is my designated package envelope opener on the dining room table. It's smaller than this new version. I never did like the paint job they did on the blade of the small version. They should have blackwashed it instead of coating it with whatever they coated it with. It's nasty. It's too opaque and kind of put on. But it's the maker's signature on his custom knives, apparently. Only he, of course, does it artfully. Anyhow, this is a nice knife. This is a really nice knife. It's got a strong detent, and it flies right out when you press that flipper tab. Oh, so satisfying. Whoosh! It's got a thumb hole that looks like a little angry bird eye. So it looks like an angry bird, or like an eagle, like a bird with gravitas. The titanium is beautiful. It's got that powdered finish that some people just can't tolerate. It freaks them out. But to me, it makes it feel baby soft, which is a weird thing to want in a knife, but baby soft. Let's just go with it. All in all, a very good knife. If this looks like your kind of thing, then go get it. I'm not as turned on by it as I thought that I would be, but that's just the thing with knives. They can look all kinds of appealing, but until they are actually in your hand and your pocket, it is a crapshoot as to how you'll relate to them. Here's a knife that's a great example. I struggled with this particular knife because I didn't fancy paying $200 for aluminum. That just didn't feel right to me, but I was intrigued by its unique sensibility and its locking mechanism. Enough so that I got one for myself for my birthday, and that is the Flytanium Arcade. Let's try that again. The Flytanium Arcade. Yes, you guessed it. This mad little monster. I love it. I love the whole Demco locking system. I love the look of this black aluminum with the Ultem inserts. I love playing with it. I even love the aluminum itself. I couldn't have known that we would have such a beautiful relationship until I got it in hand. I just really vibe with it. I think the blade shape is exquisite. The whole package together is just really, really good. It is definitely, absolutely, positively worth $200. It is built with such quality and such attention to detail. I cannot stress this enough. But I imagine it is a kind of divisive creation. Like, you would either really vibe with it or really not. What else? This guy I got on a spectacular sale. Why, you may ask, would you buy a zero tolerance knife? They are the epitome of the overbuilt, hypermasculine, testosteronated type of knife. Yes, yes, they are. I find that very appealing sometimes. I wouldn't have known this if I hadn't, on a whim, bought my famous favorite knife that I'm not showing you again. It's like in every other video. But having purchased the ZT, originally the 0220, which is by Jens Onso, I discovered that I particularly enjoy the feel of having a heavy piece of man steel in my medium-sized little Transguy hands. My plan for this one is to send it off to get it modded and to have a Delft blue floral pattern put on it. I love the idea of sort of dandifying this knife. A little femme touch to really take it over the edge. I think I've really described myself quite well here. If you see me, I generally look like this short little tough guy in a hoodie and sunglasses, but then when you hear me talk, you're like, oh, I get it. You can just hear the Delft blue floral pattern. I like a perverse juxtaposition. I love playing with masculine and feminine visual cues. These are all good, even great knives. The Sparrow is a little conservative, but I'm glad I have it. The Arcade is nearly off the deep end for me, and I adore it. And the ZT 0562 Tie is a classic, overbuilt, compensatory knife for those of us enjoying a little testosteronated boost now and again. What did you get for Christmas, darling? I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.